came too far just to give it up.
Let's hear it for the starting five of your Milwaukee.
Now Golden State's starting five. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And for the Bucks, we'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Richard, we've got a good one on our hands tonight. Two teams that rely on their offense. We're sure to see some fireworks in this one.
I love these matchups. Both teams know who they are, and they're going to go right at you with all of their firepower and see if you can stop them.
Curry can't get it to go. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchup. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
Here's Middleton following the basket by Draymond Green. Lillard from deep three-point land. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Pass to Thompson. We've played just over a minute here in the first. The shot by Curry, no good. Lillard from outside, nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 5.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Now here's Curry. His last outing, he had 8 points. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Middleton against Wiggins. Kicks it out to Giannis. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
It's good. He has 5.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Now here's Antetokounmpo looking to end the run. He lays it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Curry. Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Curry gets the bucket.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Lillard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
Lopez finds Lillard. Middleton inside the three-point line, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
Curry against Lillard. Thompson surveying the floor. A 3 on the clock, and another 3 for Golden State.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's come in for Green. Gary Payton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Joseph is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Paul in for Curry. Paul outside. Outside, Payton from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Beasley with it. Picked up by Joseph. Here's Beauchamp. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Chris Paul, fourth.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Bobby Portis. This is his first free throw of the game. And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, GA?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Payton. Fires from deep. Beasley with the rebound. And Beasley has the ball here for the Bucks. Lillard outside. Passes it to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. The pass to Lillard. It's up a 3. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Here's Kuminga. So good on that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. Pass to Beauchamp. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Warriors trail by 3. Paul outside. Outside, Joseph. Here's Kuminga. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He put together quite a...
17.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Kuminga out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Payton in at the small forward. And it's good, 2 points.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
Poked loose. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points. But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Giannis. Kicks it down to Middleton. Over Payton. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Giannis. Middleton's got 6.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Kuminga finds Curry. Launches a three. Another three for Golden State.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. No good from Connaughton. The Warriors leading. Now Kuminga, still without a basket. Pass to Looney. He dishes it to Paul. And the layup's good off the glass. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Curry with the fire.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Middleton with it. He has 6. They need this, and the layup is up and in. Middleton's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Paul passes to Curry. Pass to Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Kuminga's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. Timeout called the Bucks. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Wiggins comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Thompson, he's checked in for Peyton. And it's Joseph in for Paul. Lillard against Curry. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
He's just an electric factory. Lillard is such an amazing athlete.
And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helped Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helped Steph's game go to another level.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring list, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Lillard. The kick out to Crowder. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Off target from 3-point range. Bucks trail by 5. Antetokounmpo up top. Covered by Green. And it's Giannis missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Beauchamp. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And the pass to Lillard. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pass to Green. Crowder with it. Guarded by Green. Giannis outside. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Oh, and he just knocked on the buzzer beater.
Now, this is how you finish a first half, sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from three-point range.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 22 points and 1 rebound. And it's just about...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my number one. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. He's never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
Pass to Thompson. Fires for 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it's Lillard missing. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Curry. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That one goes. Count it. Lillard's got 19 points.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in the rhythm on the offense right now.
Wiggins against Middleton. Wiggins with the block.
There's the length from Wiggins. Got the paw up and redirected the shot.
Green kicks to Curry. Launches it. Rebound, Milwaukee. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 10 in the bucket from Antetokounmpo. Curry against Connaughton. Curry passes it to Green. Lock at 6. Wiggins outside. Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. Timeout called the Bucks. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
The Bucks making a switch here. Beasley's checked in, and then for Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green, and Paul subbed in for Curry. Thompson with it, now guarded by Middleton. And Kuminga throws it down.
He just plays some of the most selfless basketball. Great find by Klay.
Beasley kicks to Lopez. And the Bucks miss again. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. On the wing, Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins. A three-pointer, no good. Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Crowder in for Pat Connaughton. Crowder goes in, and Crowder gives it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Paul passes to Thompson. Back to Paul. Kuminga with it. He's against Crowder. Paul for 3. Hey, Crowder pulls it in. Bucks trail by 11. He kicks it to Beasley. Over in the corner, Lillard. Beasley finds Lillard. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Paul passes to Thompson. Looney with it. Working on Portis. Passes it to Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got 15.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Lillard. The pass to Portis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Warriors leading by 12. Paul surveying the floor. Shoots over Lillard. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
They get it back, Portis, and he converts the layup. 6 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Paul kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins. Great D that time for Middleton.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Yeah, the defender all over.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
6 seconds left in the third quarter. Payton from outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right at. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Wiggins and Green make up the post pair. Corey Joseph is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Payton in at the 3 spot. Wiggins against Giannis. That one's not going to go. Bucks trail by 10. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Giannis has got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. Wiggins passes to Curry. Outside, Payton. Off target with his three.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
It's rebounded by Golden State. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Beauchamp. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Warriors leading by 12. Outside Curry. On the wing, Payton. And it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella. Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Payton against Connaughton. Lets it go from deep. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Payton. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's just lighting them up in this game. He's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiggins. Thompson comes in for Payton. And Paul's subbed in for Corey Joseph. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that break, listen in on Adrian Griffin. Now Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Curry against Connaughton. Back to Middleton. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Paul kicks to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. Outside Curry. Another three for Golden State.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Connaughton. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. Curry passes to Looney. Paul outside. And it's sent back by Lopez. Antetokounmpo against Green. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Paul outside. Thompson in the corner. 5 to shoot. Over Middleton. The shot by Thompson, no good. Bucks trail by 12. Passes to Connaughton. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. Can't get it to fall. The Bucks shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. Here's Giannis. Goes back up. Using his size, Giannis!
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
And there's the pass to Curry. Shoots over Connaughton. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Warriors.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3. It just seem to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Damian Lillard, second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Kevon Looney. Gary Payton comes in for Wiggins, and it's Joseph in for Klay Thompson.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good from Payton. Here's Milwaukee now.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Lillard from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kuminga with a wide open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if he can keep it going again. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.